Should I pick Dallas? Man, if I won with them, I'm the greatest.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Oh.
Now Rivers.
Yes, sir.
Taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Browns defense is actually okay.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers looking for Campbell downfield.
Yes, sir.
Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his
Stop
guys are
playing
going to
with
take over at the 34-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
From the 36.
Oh.
Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
What is he doing?
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
I can't do nothing.
He throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to
They got the worst offensive line in the league this year.
This is brought in at the 21. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Good sack.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Brings up
not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And this is caught at the 8. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah, this is one.
A
tight end.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What?
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score 7. Browns nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off 40.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
This is my only way again, y'all.
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. A quick toss out right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Taken down by DeForest Buckner. 1 yard gain. Brings up
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Finally, I could drop back.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, yes, sir.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
1st down.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Wow, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And a great return as he takes
Well, I
us up
threw it in
just
the
shy of
opposite
the
direction the way he was.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
44-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Oh.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The give to Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 11-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God.
Try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts
Somebody
add
get bait
on to their
last
lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, look your rules at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
Touchdown? That's it.
Oh,
what?
With a clock down now to 13 seconds.
What?
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
I'm never playing with this team
They're
ever
indeed
again.
going. It's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Wasn't bad though.
On 1st down, they look downfield and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Cleveland.
A run for Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins, and he gets it down to the 32. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted.
I was about to close out the
Instead,
season.
2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't even know why I
Darius
do that.
Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
This game is
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Damn.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yo, you got a mic?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 7.
Here's Johnson, and some room to maneuver. And
There's no
down,
way,
but
bro.
not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of
I'm not
17
losing
and a
to
first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately.
What that old man doing?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll try the air now with Darnold.
Yes, sir.
That'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Offensively,
I need Madden when I do something great.
Start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he
My
fires
God.
one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And this one will be returned to right
I'm
around the
trash, bro.
38-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So
Right.
there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. The first down carry here for Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He was taken
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And a short gain down to about the 33.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Darnold from the gun.
What is this formation?
Completion, Franco. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson.
Yes, sir.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Interception. Let's go.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
Maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown.
They'll run the screen with Carson.
I lied.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches,
I
they're
better
going to
get
line up
this.
to go for this thing on 4th down. They
Yes,
run
sir.
forward with Carson, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Bang.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
That was a whole dot.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing again here. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Touchdown.
The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, 41 yards. as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. On the move to his left. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards. A first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And he puts it through.
The score, Seahawks 14, Jets nothing. Jason Myers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards on the play. First down. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Matthias Farley.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to let it go again. And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bucks take over first.
Alright, I'm back.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Oh, he's about to catch that with one hand.
Here, attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
You good? I did not mean to pass that.
Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
No, I'm
4
busted.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
Wow.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Play wreck over how?
A 3rd time. Picked up by
I did not say ow, I said how, bro.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football.
I'm gonna act like I understand what you said,
You
bro.
gotta stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and
That's an interception.
and being
What?
really aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
My fault, bro.
He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there.
You mean his
defensively to
foot?
force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
All right, bro.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds.
Chill, Damien. I said, what's up?
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended
That man
up
left the
incomplete.
door. Oh, it's a run, though.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in
You
the
good,
end,
bro.
great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
If anybody was watching this
Back to
stream,
throw, Darnold.
they would really question me
He's
right
got
now.
earned it. His tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
You had to drink a steak? No, I remember that.
1st down. It's Johnson, and this time they were waiting for
Bro,
him.
what?
He'll be knocked down
You
before
hold
he can
on,
get
hold
back
on.
to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
What? Hold on. All right,
Shotgun
look.
snap for Darnold. Buying time to
So you
his
telling me you drunk a
And
steak,
my goodness, another
put it in a
interception.
blender?
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
What, bro?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
That's
back.
Aaron, bro.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football.
I'm gonna throw a Hail
I
Mary
don't
for
know if
fun.
That's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver
You was on the phone with
that
Aaron?
doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your
You gonna answer my question or you out dumb?
available, he's trusting that you are.
I was
In this
asking
case,
that Aaron.
He was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The intended
You used to be on the phone with a
receiver
bunch of
was
girls,
DK
don't you?
Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Wilson.
Oh, imagine he didn't
Goes
jump off of
incomplete.
that.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Brian
I'm really trying to get a Hail Mary, bro.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
I'ma run this
I thought he was
one
going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
I'm about to call my
and I
bet.
think
Nah,
that discouraged
my bet's
him
about
from
to
taking
call the
off.
group set.
Made him try
Hold
and
on.
pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But what's
Nice
up with
3rd
you,
down
bro?
conversion and even 20 yards.
I thought you said you was definitely a waist down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Going for
No,
Metcalf on
onion,
the deep
bruh.
ball.
What I tell you about doing that onion and stuff? Catch it, catch it! Oh my
Be
god.
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
I'm trying to understand this
Instead,
story
it's
at the
2nd
best
down.
of my
I
abilities.
think that was good strategy.
But I don't
They were
have
trying
any
to
more
go
brain
right back to
cells,
him
so
after the
good
last
luck at that, bro.
completion, But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Oh!
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
He was free on the bomb, bro.
Goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the forward
I'm gonna get
defensive
copyrighted
back.
for all
You're
this
all
dumbness.
smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Rolling to his right.
Why would you be down?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able
I
to
got
get the
hepatitis. No,
football
see what,
That
bro?
was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Can't see it. I don't think it's disease. I think it's called life. Yeah, I think it's called life.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in
So,
pre-snap.
when you
locked in
told
on
me
his
you was at
target,
the-
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So you was playing with yourself.
And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game.
No, don't
Instead,
decline
it's
it,
3rd
bro.
down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This is Carson. Dances by him. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th
Bro,
and
stop.
1.
Stop. Stop, bro. Please stop.
And that is
I think my brain.
for this this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't, bro. You gotta stop, bro. My brain can't process this. Even if it wanted to.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let me check if the stream can actually hit his nonsense sometime. Yeah, they could. That's tough. That's tough, bro. That's real tough. No, but I'm about to say. I thought you was about to say some wild stuff. But you got me distracted. I'm throwing these wild picks, bro.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
I ain't even think about that, bro. It still don't make sense, but I'm
getting up on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case.
No, but since you said something about pizza, I want some now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Stop it. I'm never eating pizza again. Never eating pizza again. Dang. Okay. Is that Shaquem or Shaquille? One of them.
At the 37-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown.
Welcome to the stream.
That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
That's you. I'm really throwing picks for fun, bro. I never noticed how fun throwing picks was.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Don't listen to him. Whoever in the stream, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game. Probably
your dog shot you in the head. That's an I thought it was gonna be a fit.
He'd be in there getting a shower, but in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it.
Can I ask one question? Let me ask a question. Let me ask this. How did your dog manage to pick up a gun and aim it at you and pull the trigger?
As they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Darnold under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
6 yards.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Are you flights, brother?
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
No, chill. Are you flight, brother, bro? I never seen somebody so like identical to him.
Who you would think could absorb that contact.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, he'll set up.
How is your brain processing your own nonsense right now?
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down?
It's not processing.
Knocked it away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Making money?
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it with Carson.
Please don't be racist. Please don't be racist, bro. I'm on stream. Don't be racist today, bro.
A little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control.
Yo, I'm about to say something wild, and I'm about to end my stream.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, happy Father's Day to everybody out there, bro. I'm glad you said something about a dad. I don't know what you're talking about, but, oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. What?
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Where else do you think you can be depth at?
Another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block run downfield.
And then you have to
I'm about to mute you real quick, bro, because I don't know what you talking about.
Difference maker, lugging the rock.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
I'm about to change the title to the screen. This man is a crackhead.
You get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll buy some time.
When your funeral, bro?
And my goodness, another interception.
You for real, bro?
Past the 10 to the 11 yard
Cause
line.
what? Hold on. I only ask because I know your brain can't process whatever you just said. So I know that you're going to have a seizure by the end of the morning. And when you do, I'm going to pray that you don't die. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 75 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Well, we didn't even get a chance to settle.
Hey, yo.
Quick strike.
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the same name that you playing against me right now, my gamer tag. That's if you can hear me. I don't know if you can or not.
The key is calling it in the right situation.
What's your YouTube, bro?
To go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays?
Alright, bro. This man YouTube name is 42 Doug. Stop flash. Stop. What did you say, bro?
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Lord bless your brain, bro. I don't know what's going on.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Interception. Oh.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Hey, bro, you might as well quit, bro.
Game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully.
I know you do.
Over the top.
I know you need help. Now you back to your regular self.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Now a desperation.
Oh my! Give me that. Give me that, Snags. He just came out of the. Bro, he just came from out of bounds trying to tackle me. I did not see that green man.
This is a game he's not going to forget.
You saying, sir, you need an EpiPen, bro? Why you coughing like that?
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team.
Oh, I'm not the only one that just saying that, bro. 9 turnovers and 5. Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. We've been throwing hella interceptions.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. The run only got a yard.
All right, bro.
2nd and 9.
This man, bro.
They stay on the ground again. It's Carson. They're going to
I'm confused now.
Behind the line. We have not seen that much
Man, got me
today.
questioning life over here.
Losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Whoa, that's a dot. Let me get another touchdown for fun on your head.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
At the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st
Oh
and
my
10
gosh, what was I thinking? Alcohol these now. Oh my god.
Now we've got whistles and movement.
You said what, bro?
I think this is against Seattle.
Who keep pressing timeout?
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, Wilson gonna throw. And that is
You playing 2K, right?
7 seconds remaining.
You playing 2K, right?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Jesus.
Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Oh.
And they got it inside.
Hey, GG's, bro. You got whooped. I'm pretty sure you heard my YouTube. The same thing as my game tag. I might add you. I don't know. You're not good at the game, so I ain't gonna add you. Yeah, that's the type of guy I am, bro. You wanna know how badly I just lost before I won this game? Ask the stream, bro. I just lost. Like, it's not ST, it's SC. But they in a group chat realized saying Jerome, you. Oh boy. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream, bro. I'm about to go run 2K with my brother real quick, bro. I'm gonna see y'all out. Before I end this, bro,